It's another time of the Energy Show and welcome. This is where we explore the ideas and innovations lighting the way toward a sustainable future for Nigeria and Africa at large. I'm still your host, Tiana, and today we are asking a question that's been quietly bubbling under the surface of our energy discussions. Building solar panel factories in Nigeria. Is it time? Now let's get straight into it. Why this question matters. Nigeria is blessed with abundant sunshine, on average 5 to 7 hours of strong solar radiation per day. That's more than enough to power our homes, schools, hospitals, and even small businesses if we harness it properly. In fact, solar energy has been a growing part of the energy conversation here, especially as national grid reliability continues to further. But there's a catch. Most of the solar panels we use are imported from China, Germany, even the US and other countries. This means higher costs due to shipping and even tariffs. Vulnerability to foreign exchange fluctuations. Delay in procurement and delivery. Limited local job creation. So guys, the question is becoming more urgent. Why aren't we manufacturing solar panels here in Nigeria? Is it time to stop being just consumers of solar tech and start producing it locally here in Nigeria? Yeah. What it would take and what it's going to take us to produce it. Now, to build a solar panel factory in Nigeria isn't just about putting up a building with machines. It's about building an ecosystem. Here's what it will require. Investment capital, whether from the government, the private sector, or the international partners. Stable policies. Investors need long-term confidence in power and manufacturing regulations. Even raw materials. Some parts can be sourced locally like the aluminium and glass, but others like the silicon wafers still need to be imported or developed through partnerships. Let's talk about skilled labor. Now, from engineers and technicians to salespeople and logistic managers, talk about reliable infrastructure. Yes, you need electricity to manufacture solar panels that generate electricity, and that's the irony. But you know what, guys? Let us flip the side. Once established, solar panel factories can cut costs, create thousands of jobs, and even help Nigeria to become a regional green energy hub in West Africa. Now, countries like the South Africa, the Egypt, the Morocco already have solar panel assembly plants or full manufacturing facilities. Why not Nigeria? Another question is Nigeria ready? Now, let's talk about the hard question. Are we truly ready? Are Nigerians ready? The signs are mixed. On the positive side, there is growing demand for solar in rural electrification, mini grids, and private homes. Now, Nigeria has youthful, tech-savvy entrepreneurs pushing into renewable energy. Some companies like the Alzeno Solar are already assembling solar panels locally on a small scale. Now, on the downside, you talk about the positive side, right? Let's talk about the poor infrastructure, especially erratic power supply, makes factory operations difficult. Bureaucracy and import dependency are still major roadblocks. How about policy uncertainty? This discourages long-term investments in local manufacturing. So while we are not 100% there yet, the window of opportunity is opening, and with the global push toward renewable energy and carbon neutrality, Nigeria has a chance to build not just factories, but an entire green manufacturing economy. But the time to act is now, not next decade, not after another round of failed power sector reforms. Let's talk about what should be done. If you are serious about building solar panel factories, here's what needs to happen. Government must lead with clear policies, tax incentives, and protection for local manufacturers. Another thing that needs to happen is public-private partnerships should be strengthened, like bringing in both technical know-how and funding, like people who are tech savvy. We also have the research and development. They need to be funded. Yeah. Especially in Nigerian universities. Should we talk about education and training? These programs must prepare our youth for green jobs in manufacturing, quality control, and solar engineering. And finally, guys, we need to connect this local demand from hospitals, schools, firms, and businesses to this future factories through smart, affordable solar initiative. So, is it time to build solar panel factories in Nigeria? All signs point to yes, because we have sun, we have the youth, we have the need. What then are we waiting for? We are waiting for is the will to invest, to believe in local potential, and the will to turn light into potential. And that's it for today's episode on the Energy Show. If you have thoughts, questions, or ideas, reach out to us on social media at the TLIG Africa. You can as well let us promote your brand and services on energy. Whilst I'm leaving, do not forget to subscribe, rate, and share this episode with someone who believes Nigeria can do more than survive, because we can lead. And I am Tiana. I'll catch you on my next episode, guys. Bye.